Alrighty, once again, it's time for a Jack update. So, we have gotten our stuff done. Let's see, we've got this. We went and sanded this. Now, I didn't sand this all nice, flat, and pretty and all that kind of stuff because I don't want it to be because the terrain is kind of rough. So, we're going to go ahead and put on some paint. I'm going to move you guys over here a little bit. See how we get this. Now, just want to say one of the reasons I like latex paint as opposed to normal paints is because you can actually add scenic details to it while you're doing it. So, like everybody else, doing a base coat of brown. So that you don't have to see underneath it. Now, the funny thing is, when you look at the pictures, most of the stuff that's underneath here is not brown. It's mostly all gray rock. So we'll take care of that when we get to it. Do a little bit on this side. But as you guys know, this is just so that we take care of anything else that comes up. Right, a little bit of peeking or anything like that. Don't have to worry about mountainsides or anything like that. I just gotta get a lot of this on there. And again, the funny thing is, it is a rough terrain, so I don't have to worry much about it. Okay. So, and all of this terrain I made a little bit lower so that I can go ahead and put scenic items on top of it. Now this white one, yeah, I guess I will paint that brown as well. And then we'll go over it with the concrete mix a little bit later. I like applying my base with these sponges because they can get in there a whole lot deeper. Now this, I'm going to use the concrete again that I used around the end. And I'm going to apply it in its normal fashion, which they kind of want you to use it. It's almost like a paste. So it will go on a lot thicker than I did to actually make that more of a patio. So you're kind of like actually laying in the paint. Yeah, and the good thing is, like I said, using these brushes, it makes it a little bit easier to get stuff in. Okay. So I'm going to do my first set of rock in this area so that we can at least get some rock down. Now again, the other thing is you got to remember, this is that hard pan rock. So it's almost like having the asphalt down. So it is, I'm going to have to do a lot of treatments to get the rock the way that I want it, I think, because I got to have rock, but at the same time, I also have to have a nice smooth surface almost, because this is almost that type of rock that you can just use as pavement. So I've got several different things here. This is my road bed, so that goes in another part. This is my mixed. That's more for the front driveway. And then I got the lighter rock, which is kind of on the back side. I may have to wind up coming back and painting this stuff, but we might as well at least start it, right? So Okay, so here we are. We got this painted. I also did the center section. My little experiment here didn't work too well. You can see where there it came out pretty good because the paint was still kind of wet, but I think I was doing too large of an area and the paint was kind of drying before I had the chance to get it done. But all that's painted brown, the undercoat's been done, so now I just got to wait for that to dry and then start building up scenery. And if you notice, yes, I have the building out of the way, so I can do as much as I possibly can. Okay, so there we have it for right now. I'll add to the update a little bit later today. Okay, it's more work on the Jack Jack update here. Since you see that that didn't go along too well, we're back and gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, so this is our first layer of sand down. So we're going to let this dry a little bit, knock off the excess, and then we'll come back in and do another one, but we got to collect all of this extra to make sure that we have enough. And then we'll do that side and then that side, and then we got grass to put in there. Okay, that's where we're at right now. Alrighty, so I'm back just to kind of show you guys a little bit of progress that has been made. I've got to let a lot of this stuff dry because you can see here that I got the white. I actually found out that I went way too light colored on this, so I had to back it off a little bit. We got some green grass growing in there. We got the gray over here. You can see this. This is going to be all changed out, but that does have green stuff growing all the way along there. This is going to be more of the actual colors of the driveway. We do have a mixed color here, which is the way it is supposed to be. And then we went and made it all dirty and crappy along over here. And then over here, we really haven't done anything yet. That's going to be where grass is and all. But the biggest thing that I got to do now is let things dry. So I need to walk away from this and let this lower level dry. And then I'll come back and do the next level. As a matter of fact, I think before I leave, I'm just going to go ahead and hit that square section there of concrete and get that all done. So it'll be finished. Alrighty, that's what I've got for today. So thanks for watching. This is Steve 87th on my Jack Jack Scratch Build Contest update. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe if you like what you see.